I think been a remarkable impact, and we're working very hard to change culture. As my colleagues have talked about, that's a difficult thing to do, and it involves really getting the entire campus community involved. I think there's 3 initiatives that I want to talk about. First, of course, as a university, we're about education, but we believe in starting it as early as we can. So actually, before students arrive on campus, they get orientation about gender equity on campus and the kind of culture and community we expect at Stony Brook. We think it's incredibly important to prepare them before they come on campus. Then once they arrive in that initial orientation, we have a number of peer-to-peer education. We found that peer-to-peer is the most powerful, that students tend to remember. It really permeates to them when they hear it from their colleagues and their friends about an incident that happened or an event, how it was handled and how the university dealt with it. So that's become incredibly important to us. In fact, we've actually developed a green team of peer educators that we send out to what we think are potential vulnerable spots on campus. So that would include fraternities, athletics, and so on. And we've seen good results from that. The second important program has been what we used to call bystander, but we now call upstander education. Because we're not asking people to stand by, we're asking them to stand up for what's right and to intervene. So we've had programs in the past based on binge drinking, based on bullying, but we've expanded those now to sexual violence as well and gender equity. And that has worked so well to solve a problem on campus. We had a specific issue where every Saturday and Friday, people were coming from off campus, taking our students to off-campus locations for parties where alcohol was being served, a very vulnerable situation. Our students developed a plan called Know Before You Go, where they actually wait where people were being picked up, hand them these cards and say, do you know where you're going? Do you know what the party's going to be like? Do you know how you're going to get back? Do you know how you're riding with? And just that intervention has made people change their mind and not participate. And the last thing, of course, as I said before, it's not about students, it's about the university as a whole. So in 2 weeks, all classes will stop at Stony Brook University, and we will have all-day training for all faculty and staff on hidden biases, on gender equity, on power dynamics, all of these things which are critically important to the campus. So these are some of the things we're doing to try and make a difference.